Hey everyone, it's Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson here. Today I'm sharing 5 powerful quotes that can transform your life. Let's dive in. We're not just talking about catchy phrases, people. We're talking about foundational pillars, the kind of bedrock principles that, when you truly anchor into them, can shift your entire perspective and, more importantly, your entire trajectory. These are the truths I've leaned on, the concepts that have fueled my own journey through every single challenge and every single victory. So, if you're here, it means you're ready to dig deep. You're ready to unlock that next level of success, whatever that looks like for you. It's about understanding that success isn't just handed to you, it's built day by day, choice by choice. These 5 principles we're about to break down: discipline, the courage to start, the power of self-reliance, the pursuit of progress, and the vision of your future self. They are the tools, they are the mindset. This isn't about a quick fix or a magic bullet. This is about the real work, the consistent effort, the unwavering belief in your own potential. It's about forging an unbreakable spirit. So, get ready to internalize these ideas, let them resonate, and then, most importantly, let them drive you to action. Because talk is one thing, but doing, that's where the transformation happens. Let's get to it. Alright, let's kick things off with a game-changer: discipline over motivation. Now, I hear a lot about motivation, and don't get me wrong, motivation is great. It's that spark, that initial fire that gets you excited. But here's the hard truth. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings, they come and go. They're like the weather, unpredictable. One day you wake up feeling like you can conquer the world. The next, you just want to hit snooze. If you rely solely on motivation to get things done, you're building your house on shifting sand, and that's a recipe for inconsistency. Discipline, on the other hand, that's the bedrock. That's the unwavering commitment you make to yourself, to your goals, regardless of how you in the moment. Winners, the truly successful people in any field, they don't wait until they feel ready. They don't wait for the perfect mood to strike. They show up, they put in the work when it's easy, and more importantly, they put in the work when it's damn hard. It's about that internal contract, that promise that says, this is what I will do, and then following through, day in and day out. Think of it like this: motivation might get you to the gym door, but discipline is what makes you walk through it. Pick up those weights, and push through that last rep when every fiber of your being is screaming to stop. It's about training your mind to override those fleeting emotions and stick to the plan. Discipline is a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. It's the quiet force that builds empires, achieves dreams, and forges champions. It's not always glamorous, but it's always essential. Next up, let's talk about something that holds so many people back: the power of starting. Are you scared to begin? Feeling that hesitation, that doubt creeping in? Let me tell you, that's normal. Every single person who has ever achieved anything significant once stood at the starting line, feeling a mix of excitement and trepidation. Every master, every expert, every champion was once a beginner, fumbling their way through, making mistakes, and learning as they went. The key is, they didn't let that initial uncertainty paralyze them. The mantra here is, start ugly, start unsure, just start. Forget about perfection right out of the gate. Perfection is a myth, especially at the beginning. If you wait for the perfect conditions, the perfect plan, the perfect moment, you'll be waiting forever. The magic happens when you take that first step, however imperfect it may be. That initial action creates momentum. It's like pushing a boulder. Getting it moving is the hardest part, but once it's rolling, it's much easier to keep it going. Don't overthink it into oblivion. So, whatever that thing is you've been putting off, that business idea, that fitness goal, that creative project, I'm telling you right now, the time to start is. Break it down into the smallest possible first step if you have to. Write one sentence, do one push-up, make one call. That small act of courage, that decision to simply begin, unleashes a powerful force. It tells the universe, and more importantly, it tells yourself that you're serious. So take a deep breath, silence the doubt, and just start. Chapter 3. Your inner drive. No one's coming. This next one is a truth that can be tough to swallow, but it's incredibly empowering once you embrace it. No one's coming. Let that sink in. No one's coming to magically solve your problems. No one's coming to hand you your dreams on a silver platter. No one's coming to push you out of bed every single morning when that alarm clock goes off and the world feels heavy. The cavalry isn't on its way to do the hard work for you. It's all on you. Now some might hear that and feel a sense of despair, but I want you to flip that perspective, because realizing that it's on you, that's not a burden, that's your superpower. It means you hold the keys. You are the captain of your ship, the master of your fate. When you stop waiting for external validation or external motivation, you tap into an incredible source of internal strength. You become the driving force in your own life. And that, my friends, is where true power lies. You decide the direction, you set the pace. This is about cultivating that relentless internal drive, that fire in your belly that says, I will not be denied. It's about understanding that the responsibility for your success, your happiness, your growth, rests squarely on your shoulders. And when you fully accept that responsibility, you unlock a level of determination you never knew you possessed. So stop looking around for a hero. Look in the mirror. The hero is you. It's always been you. Now what are you going to do about it? Chapter 4. The journey of gains progress over perfection. Let's get into a mindset shift that is absolutely crucial for long-term success. Progress over perfection. So many of us get caught in the trap of perfectionism. We want everything to be flawless, every step to be ideal, every outcome to be perfect. But here's the reality. Striving for perfection often leads to procrastination, frustration, and ultimately, inaction. It becomes an excuse not to move forward because things aren't just right. You don't need to be perfect to make incredible strides. What you need is to be consistent. You just need to be a little bit better today than you were yesterday. One step today, even a small one, is infinitely better than 1,000 imaginary steps you plan to take tomorrow when things are perfect. It's about the compound effect of small, consistent efforts. Think about building a massive wall. It's not built in one go. It's built brick by brick, day by day. Each brick might seem insignificant on its own, but together, they create something formidable, something lasting. Focus on the process, not just the outcome. Celebrate the small wins along the way. Did you show up today when you didn't feel like it? That's progress. Did you learn something new, even if you made a mistake in the process? That's progress. Did you push yourself just a little bit further than last time? That's progress. Embrace the journey, embrace the imperfections, and keep putting one foot in front of the other. Consistent, relentless forward movement. That's the secret sauce. That's how you build momentum and achieve extraordinary things. Chapter 5. Your legacy in the making. Make your future proud. And finally, the fifth principle, one that ties everything together and gives profound meaning to your daily grind. Make your future self proud. I want you to take a moment and really picture that person. Who do you want to be in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years down the line? What accomplishments do you want under your belt? What character traits do you want to embody? What kind of impact do you want to have made? Get a clear vision of that future, successful, fulfilled version of you. Now understand this. The choices you make today, the discipline you cultivate, the courage you show by starting, the responsibility you take, the progress you make, every single one of these actions is a direct deposit into the account of that future self. Are the habits you're building right now, the work you're putting in or not putting in, the mindset you're adopting, aligning with that vision? Are you living in a way that your future self will look back on with gratitude and pride, or with regret? Act like they're watching, because in a very real sense they are. Your future self is a direct consequence of your present actions. Every time you choose the harder right over the easier wrong, every time you push through discomfort, every time you stay true to your goals, you are honoring that future version of you. You are building a legacy not just for the world but for the person you are becoming. So live with intention, live with purpose, make choices today that your future self will thank you for. Outro. Own your journey, forge your strength. So, there you have it. 5 powerful principles to anchor into. Discipline over motivation. The power of starting, knowing no one's coming, and that's your strength. Progress over perfection, and making your future self proud. These aren't just words, they are a roadmap. They are the building blocks for a life of purpose, achievement, and deep satisfaction. Take them, internalize them, and most importantly, apply them. Start today. Start now. The journey to success, to becoming the best version of yourself, is paved with these consistent actions. It's about the daily grind, the choices you make when no one is watching, the resilience you build when you face setbacks. It's about understanding that you have the power within you to create the life you desire. It won't always be easy, but I promise you it will always be worth it. Embrace the struggle because that's where growth happens. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about making progress. Keep pushing forward and make your future self proud. Until next time, stay strong and stay motivated.